Yeah. 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 Dial it up, it's time to groove. Cookies here to set the mood.
Hey, what's up, y'all? What the fuck is going on?
You want polished? Now we raw with the sound. Lux Radio live, straight up from the ground. Cookie got heat, and the mic stay loud. We don't follow trends, we move the crowd.
You want polished? Now we raw with the sound. Lux Radio live, straight up from the ground. Cookie got heat, and the mic stay loud. We don't follow trends, we move the crowd.
Yeah. Tuesday night, it's a vibe, not a show. Lux Radio hit different, let the real ones know. We don't do scripts, we don't do fake. We spit truth with a beat that'll make the block shake. Yeah, Cookie on deck, voice cut like a blade. She talk legacy, hustle and moves that she made. This ain't if and fluff, this is street fed flame. Where the mic got memory and the voice got name. We built this from flies and late night grind. From TikTok live to the radio line. Looks radio ain't clean, looks radio ain't tame. Looks radio is the echo of a bold ass name. We came from the curb, now we speak to the globe. Cookies might got power, it ain't just for show. She talk for the queens who built from scratch. For the ones who hustle and never...
Bless up, everyone. Welcome back to Kick Back with Cookie. I had a last minute emergency from my guest last week, so we did not have a show last week, but we have a special show this week, and I am more excited about it than ever because I've been going through with you guys. So I am going to talk about some things today, and it might not make y'all happy, but I am going to talk about it because this is part of how I educate people in the music industry. So I am going to say some things, but I'm going to wait until later. I have a special guest today, and she is super special to me. This show, this was God. I'm gonna say that. I can't do nothing but be sarcastic. But anyway, this was God. Anyway, like I said, this was definitely God. I need to change my Christmas background, but it's so cute and silvery, and it just matches my mood right now. So, um, without further ado, I'm going to bring up my guest, Miss Mell B. Hey, Mel.
Hey everybody, how are you? How you doing,
Good,
sis?
good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm excited about you being here. I think this is long overdue. I think that both of us have been so engrossed into work, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it, y'all. This is going to be a great interview because I know Mel, and there's so many different parts and moving parts to Mel, just like everyone knows about me. There's so many different moving parts about me, and Mel and I are like Gabby Mo. When you said we need 10 more yous to me, this is one. No, seriously. And she's more organized than me. She's definitely more organized than me. So she actually keeps my whole life together, not just my businesses, but my life, like my personal life. Sometimes she can't control me. She just like, yep, okay, calm down. For real. It was like that today. But anyway, um, I want to explore the different parts of Mel. So again, I know you guys know I'm on some sarcasm shit today. So I am going to say this, and I'm going to be very, very, very honest. I do not look at a teleprompter. Sometimes I look up questions to ask specific guests, but I don't use that. I go off the dome. I ask questions that I want to know the answer to, and I think that my audience would like to know the answer to. So
Mhm.
that is what we're going to do today, and we're going to start from the very beginning. So not the very, very beginning, because let me go back. Mel was a guest on. She was a guest on Live and Learn with Gemini Goddess,
Mhm.
and sh- that show broke down the old Mel. I'm gonna say that it broke down the old Mel. I am interviewing the real Mel, the one that she is now, and it's an extraordinary one. So we're gonna go back to let's go back to how we met, Mel. Let's
Okay.
do that, okay?
Okay.
So as everyone knows, I am on TikTok more than I should be sometimes because they get on my fucking nerves. But anyway, I am on TikTok a lot, and there was this little spell of like Leos, Leos, Leos. And when I
Yep.
say the Leos came out, they came out, they were everywhere, like they were following me, I was following them, and Mel was one of those Leos. So
Mhm.
needless to say, she is all with the Leo guy.
Gang,
Like we are
gang.
both Leos, so that makes us a lot in we have a lot in common. So
Yep.
she came and sat on my live one day, and I was like, hey, we chit chat or whatever. Then another day she came and sat, and like, hey, and she started doing little things, moderated dudes. I'm like, I'm gonna make you a moderator. And then we quickly, I mean quickly, became really, really, really good friends. Mel is my sister, and I don't care what anyone says. So I'm going to go fast forward a little bit to when I started talking about the things that I have going on. And Mel said, I can be your assistant. I said, I don't think I like that word, but let's see what we can do. And when she started saying, yeah, I got a folder for this and a folder for that and a folder for this and a folder for that, and I wrote that down when you said it. I'm like, no, you can't be my assistant. Like that you like more organized than me. Like people choose and say no is my boss. Literally, she does. They always do. Like she's your boss. I'm like, you know what? You are absolutely right. She is my. She's my. This is my. This is it that way. That's my boss. Anyways, I learned a lot about Mel after becoming her friend. So I learned that Mel is an author, and Mel wrote a book, and I'm just gonna say that I just got a teaser. I have what she sent me. She sent me the book that I read, and anybody that knows me well knows that I'm not a like a fiction book reader. I don't like a whole lot of fiction, but I like the like hood stories and things like that. Like I don't know if you guys have read Do or Die by Darren Coleman. I'm just giving you some throwing some out this because this book is on that level, if not higher. And I don't say that about fictional books. I don't read fiction. I read nonfiction. Like I like real shit. Like for real. That's Ray would say I'm a nerd, but I'm not a nerd. I just believe my mother taught me that education was everything. You know what I mean? Rest your soul, mommy. But oh, whew, sorry. Before I get into the book, I want to go
Mhm.
back to Mel B, the Mel B's morning kickstart host. Let's go back to that. So let me tell you how that started, guys.
Yeah.
I said we need a morning show, like news and weather, but I hate the news. I hate the news. And the reason that I hate the news is because all they show, for instance, what's going on now? The ice dummies, and I'm gonna say it out loud because I
Mhm.
hate y'all. But
Mhm.
anyway, the ice people, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. You see all of that, you see sadness, you see murder, you see death, you see all of these things, and it's
Yeah.
sad. You know what I mean? Or you hear
Mhm.
about somebody pushing an old lady down, or it's just sad. So I don't watch
Mhm.
the news. I haven't watched the news since about 2011, 2012 or something. No, it was 2013 because Chief told me to stop watching the news. I was in Atlanta. I was living in Atlanta when he told me that. So it's been
Mhm.
2013 and I haven't watched the news. So I wanted to have news on Lux Radio, and
Mhm.
by the way, I think I said that Mel is the corporate operations officer for Lux Radio and J.A.B Entertainment. So I wanted to have a show that was more positive, but still gave you some news and some the weather and things like that, but not just where we are. We're in her and I are in this different states, but we know lots of people everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I mean not like you local motherfuckers in the DMV. I mean like around the world. And I ain't
Right.
trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny for real. I'm not. But
Right.
I have an international audience. So I had to figure out
Mhm.
how to make a show that would incorporate all of those things. And what I did was I asked Mel if she had any ideas. And she said, "Yeah, I can do a show." But she was doing morning affirmations on TikTok. And I like that. I was like, that's really a good idea. Maybe we can incorporate the morning affirmations. She was like, yeah. But Mel took that and ran and left me in the wind. Like when I say left me in the wind, I mean like she left me in the wind with this show. This show is amazing. I engineer the show every morning and I'm intrigued by it. People watch her show because she hey sis, what's up, Trina? So people watch her show because she added history facts, fun facts, fact or fiction. Like you will learn some stuff that you would never have even thought about. I just learned some stuff, and I'm a what is it called? I'm a studious person. Like I research everything and I want to know why this happened and this and that and the other. I know I have a plethora of knowledge up in this head. Okay. A lot of
Mhm.
it. So she started digging down rabbit holes that I was familiar with. And I'm like, oh shit. When she came up, I'm like, what is that? I'm like, I never knew they did that. Anyway, tune in to Mel B's Morning Kickstart at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every morning, Monday through Friday on Lux
Mhm.
Radio Network. And I
Mhm.
guarantee you, you will not regret it. You are going to be like, yeah, you're right. She literally gives you information that you may not have known. So
Mhm.
um, from that, it became her getting more into everything else I was doing. And then she said, I'm taking over your company. I'm about to run this. And I was like, okay. So, Mel B, I
Yes,
want to.
ma'am.
We're going to start here, and then we're going to move to your book. Your book, because I wanted more of this to be about your book, and then I'll tell everybody when it's going to come out and all that stuff too. But
Okay.
where did you get the ma- the meticulous organization skills that you have, and when did you learn to like use your writing skills to make a career for yourself?
Um, well, my very first job was as a secretary. And as a little girl, that's what I wanted to grow up and be, was a secretary. And just over the years with different, skills that I gained, I had mentors at pretty much everywhere I worked. So I just picked up on, what they were doing and just soaked it all up as in a sponge, like I was a sponge. So I was SpongeBob.
Mm,
But then I went to school and I got my degree in business management. So that helped a lot as well.
mhm.
And then I worked for a district attorney's office. So a lot of that, secretarial duties and then school and then working in the law office, it's just been one of my things. And I've always been an organized person. I mean, I don't have OCD about it or anything. My kids will probably beg to differ, but I'm just like things a certain way, and then when I became interested in writing, I first started out with writing poetry.
Hmm, I didn't know
And I first started out writing poetry, and I loved it. Um, then I got into reading books heavily. So I just learned how to um, put those two things together.
that.
And that's how I
Okay.
became, a writer. But as far as my organizational skills go, I just I'm just one of those type of people that pay attention to detail. Because one detail is going to lead you to another and to another and to another, just like going down a rabbit hole.
Mhm.
So I just feel like the more notes I take, the more I listen, and the more I visualize things, it just helps me in every aspect of my life. So I've just,
I agree.
yeah, yeah. So I'm just very organized
So
person.
the first part is we have so much in common that it's crazy. Like I worked for law firms most of my life, with the
Mhm.
exception of working for hotels. But like now, I work with civil rights attorneys. So you know what I mean. So I still
Mhm.
work in law, and I think that's what
Mhm.
people be misunderstanding about me. You're not playing with a slouch over here when you're talking to me. So
Right.
and Mel is more defined when it comes to organization than I am. I'm smart, but I'm not always organized. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm meticulous, but I'm not organized, if that makes sense
Mhm.
to y'all.
Mhm.
So I'm very meticulous. Like I could read anything and find a mistake, but
Right.
I'm not organized. Like right now, I'm wishing I could ship her my computer and like organize my files on this thing and close some of these damn tabs. But
Mhm.
I, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it myself without driving myself crazy. But so let's talk about Mel B's morning kickstart. Like,
Mhm.
where did you come up with the ideas? Some of the ideas, and we talked about you, doing the news and the affirmation and the weather. But where did you get
Mhm.
some of the ideas that you came up with for Mel B's morning kickstart?
I just thought of a news show that I would like to listen to and to watch. Things that would be interesting to myself. And once I figured that out, um, it just everything else just came to me. I wanted it to be not only educational but fun. Something that you can, talk to your children about. Have your children learn as well, because I talk about history today in history, our African American history. And once I got to that point, I was like, okay, I didn't want to have anything uh, political or religious because those are two topics that, people get in big arguments about. However, I am big on teaching our children where they come from. So that's when I incorporated the Back to Roots segment, where I delve into our African history, our African, roots pretty much, because there's a lot I don't know. There's a lot that wasn't taught to me as a child growing up in school. I didn't really get into African American history until I was in college, to tell you honestly. History has never been one of my things. But since I've started these segments, I'm learning more. I'm finding myself just drawn to different aspects, of our culture, and our ancestry. And then I have the lifestyle segment, um, because I get up every day. What am I going to cook today? And I'm like, okay. Other people, I'm quite sure, ask themselves that same question. So I give, a daily recipe. I give, a beverage that goes with that recipe. Um, I also give men's health tips, women's health tips, our fashion tips, a household chore of the day. And I recently added, inspired by my daughter, I recently added a woman's 101 in auto mechanics, how to, make sure you check your tire pressure and, make sure your oil is, levels are right where they should be. Um, Oops, I just said what's on there tomorrow. Oops. But anyway, I also give our daily horoscopes. A lot of people still, read their horoscope, every morning. So why not put that into the show? Um, so that people can hear that as well within the news and the weather. I also do sports, not all sports, but I'm starting to cover all sports. So if you ever want to know who won last night's game, just tune in to me in the mornings, and I'll be able to tell you.
Yeah, she definitely gives like really good updates. If you're and I I know a lot of guys that just they missed the game. They just want to know what the score was, or if
You're right.
who won the game. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Except for when she be lying and saying that the Cowboys lost and they didn't.
I
Like
did that one
I'm just
time.
I'm just kidding. But I forgot to send my cousin the link. But definitely her show is very interesting. And bless up Omar. Anyway, the 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 show is it gives you a little bit of everything. Your horoscope, she does her the factor fiction. Let me tell y'all something. I have a show every Tuesday at 7 p.m. every week. Okay, it's not even every day. My daddy my real dad
Hi,
watches
Dad.
Mel's show every day. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Every single day he watches Mel's show, and he loves. Thank you, Omar. He loves like the history segment and stuff like that. So I would encourage you guys to tune into her show because it's really 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 informative. And a lot of people that watch her show come back and watch it every day because it's informative. You learn something new on her show every single day. So
Mhm.
um, let's see, Mel. Let's move a little bit into you. Hey, Jim. Bless up yourself. Love you, sis.
I can't
So
see anybody's comment.
I'm sorry. I don't know why you can't see them. You can't see them?
No, no. Well, if I don't put it on my laptop, then I'm
Oh,
looking over there. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, I had to
I
put it
don't want to
here.
block you with the comments, but I'll just put
Oh
them
no,
up on
that's
the
okay.
stage.
I'll watch. You know me. I'm gonna watch it
So
later. And
that's your brother, and that's Jim. So, all right. So let's move into Mel B, the author, a little bit. Um. So you wrote poetry, and at what moment was it that you realized that you had like I'm sure you're a poet because even the tone of your voice is like you're reading poetry. Like you can just be talking like, Cookie, make sure you do this and don't do that and blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, why does she sound so angelic? It's just crazy. Like she's just different. You know what I mean? But and truthfully, guys, I'm not going to get upset. I promise. But she definitely reminds me of my mother. A lot of things that she does and says, she reminds me of my mother. And I think my mom sent her to me. So um when did you know after you started writing poetry that you had the vision to create a whole novel? Like, when did that start?
well, my poetry. When I started writing my poetry, I started writing it at a time in my life where I was in a bad space. Bad space. Um, so I had to figure out how to get it out. So I just started writing, and I just started writing, and I started writing, and I had next thing you know, I had half of a notebook full of just original poems that I had written. And one day I thought, I'm like, and I'm reading all these books, and I said, well, I can write a book. I should try, And I tried a couple of times, but as we all know, life's just be life.
Mhm.
And I would pick it up, put it down, pick it up, put it down. I lost the original book that I was going to write. Um, and since then, like I said, I would pick it up, put it down. Went through a lot of life changes. And it might have been maybe in the past, maybe 2-3 years, I said, I'm going to do this because it was something that it was on my heart in my 20s to do.
Mhm.
And I put it on my bucket list. So I said, I know I can do it. With everything that I've gone through in my life, I know I have enough material. So I just decided, okay, I'm gonna start writing it. I started. I got a job that kind of took me. I was pretty much traveling for a year and a half, so I really couldn't get back into it and finish it. But since I left that job, I just delved right in, and I finished it. Was it the end of last year in December? Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So later on, I'm going to
Finally.
figure out. I'm trying to multitask here, but I'm going to try to. She has a teaser for a book, and I'm going to play the teaser at some point. But we're going to ask her a few more questions. Bless up yourself, Muffin. Thank you for tuning in. This is the first time I've seen you. My friends showing up, they must know I'm mad. Like I support everybody, and y'all don't be supporting me. So I'm glad to see my friends are showing up. Thank you so much, Muffin. I love you, girl. So this book, this book that you wrote. Oh God, I forgot to turn it off.
Mhm.
The book that you wrote is called what?
Black Butterfly.
And where did you get the name back, Black Butterfly?
Whew. Um, it came to me from a situation. And I won't go into it because I don't want to tell too much of the book, but everyone knows, or anybody that knows me know I love butterflies. And of course we know butterflies start in cocoon and then they eventually evolve. So this book is about a woman that evolved in a certain way. And black just represents the darkness from where she was. Yeah. So that's how I came up with Black Butterfly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And when is the book supposed to be released?
It is going to be released. Launch day is actually Valentine's Day, February 14th.
All right.
Couple weeks.
I knew she was coming. I was getting ready to say something. I knew she was coming. I knew it. Jim said butterflies are still evil to her. So
I knew it.
I have two very close friends to me. One hates butterflies and one loves butterflies. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do here.
Yeah, me and Jim, we're gonna compromise. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna compromise.
And Jim said she, for you know what I mean?
Right.
She said Mel is such a gentle soul, and Jim and I told me the story of why she hates butterflies. And in that situation, I might not like them either. So I get that. You know what I mean? I get that. But all right. So the book is going to be released on February 14th. Are you doing any kind of a book signing or anything? Or where is the book going to be released on? Those kind of things.
It is going to be released. It's going to be an ebook on Amazon. And then they're also going to be whereas you can put in even a pre-order, and orders will be on our website, luxradio.com website, and also Amazon once again, and also my website, which is going to be called Mell B, the author. But I will make sure that I put all that information in next week so everyone has where they can purchase, ebook or actual book in hand.
Okay. And then the next thing.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, and as far as book signings, I'm hoping to have a few book signings within the next few months, probably starting in April. And actually, it will be in DC.
Whoop, whoop. And the whole Lux Radio crew is going to be here in April.
Of course. So, I can't do
we got some shit coming up, and I'm gonna put this out there very broadly, and I'm not being sarcastic. Maybe I am. Anyway, Lux Radio is going to be bigger than BET. I love BET, but I'm gonna say that, and I don't want to say that out. I don't want to make it sound like I'm down in them. I love BET. I've supported them forever. As a matter of fact, I'm going to support them this year too. But what I'm saying is that there has not been a radio station doing everything that we are doing as Lux Radio. And if you don't know what we're doing, then you should kind of tune in and find out. There's a lot of moving parts with Lux Radio. We promote, hey baby girl. We promote songs for artists. We have a virtual concert hall. We have a virtual classroom. We have all kinds of things going on here. We have a feature video of the week. So if you're interested in having your video there is a small fee associated. And we also have some smaller spotlight video that we spotlight for a week underneath the feature videos. That there is a smaller fee for that. So Mell B is going to have her book on the website, and she's going to have an ebook. But is there any way that people will be able to do pre-orders?
Yes, I will make sure I get that link out this week as well. So we were going to do, I have to order them. So once I order them, I'm ordering so many. But if I'm ordering more and I get pre-orders for more than what I'm going to order, hey, I'll get those too. So I'll make sure I have that link sometime this week on the website.
Okay. So make sure you guys tune into the website. It is important that I know that our shows broadcast to, it looks like I have on the biggest hat in the world. I don't like this background. I'm sorry, but it does. It looks like I have on the biggest hat in the world, like for real. Anyway, make sure you guys tune into the website because the website is going to have a lot of stuff. We also have sponsors, and one of the sponsors is a home team person as well. She is also one of the three of us operate, the four of us, Gemini, Ray, we operate on, we run and operate um, Lux Radio Network. So Ray has a company called, and she's a sponsor of Lux Radio as well, but she is also part owner of this radio station. So she has a company called RAS Herbals, and if you know, you know. Um, that's my tagline for DJ Cookie Dough. If you know, you know. Anyway, she has all kinds of herbs. You know what? I got herbs right here. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Ray, you ain't bring my moringa seeds too. I see you in the comments. RAS
Ooh.
Herbals and RAS Enterprises. I'm sorry. So she has things like this. I don't know if you can see this. Oh, am I dropping stuff? I feel like I'm dropping stuff. I am. All right, so I don't know if you can see this, but this is blue vervain. I can't. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Um,
that don't look like that. They look like something else.
hold on. Wait a minute. Let me find something else because this ain't right. This ain't right at all. How about if we do this? Let me see if that'll
Oh,
work.
yeah, that's much better.
All right, let me see if it's gonna come up. Um, well, it says blue vervain. This is not weed.
That's what it says. That's
It
what
is
it
not
says.
weed. It's blue vervain. She has all kinds of herbs, sour sop leaves, blue vervain, blue vervain, fever grass, which is off is actually lemongrass, but all of this stuff is harvested in moringa seeds. But I want my moringa seeds. But all of them are harvested in Jamaica, and they're brought, they're harvested in Jamaica. So they work. I drink the tea every day. We have stories that are like that will prove to you that these herbs do work. I have not been I had a cold in I don't know how long. It's been I don't know the last time I've been sick. I don't get the flu, I don't get a cold. The only thing I suffer from, and is only because I don't drink the Guinea and hen tea. Because I ain't gonna tell you why I don't drink it, but it's Ray's fault. Um, so many testimonies. She's absolutely right. Yeah, Omar said I love them. I do. I love Jamaica. Everything that comes from Jamaica. I mean, literally the food, the herbs, everything is just awesome. So yes, so many testimonies, and when I say so many, I am a testimony. Um, Ray brought. I was familiar with some of the herbs before she started doing this, but I think I called her one day. I'm gonna give y'all the testimony. I called her and told her that my leg was hurting or something like that, and she said, "Are you in the house?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "All right, I'm about to come over there." She came. She said, "Hey, drink a cap full of this." I'm like, "What is this?" She was like, "It's bitters." I'm like, "What is this supposed to do?" She was like, "Just drink the cap full, okay?" I said, "Okay." I drank it, and she was like, "Just toss it back." And I can't do that. That's why people don't let me take shots. I got a whole bunch of shot glasses I ain't never used because they won't let me do this. I can't just toss it back. I can't do. I be sipping stuff. So I did throw it back, and as soon as I took it, um, one of my artists, Shabako, texted me and said, "You need some bitters." I'm like, this can't be real life. Okay, I have the bitters. I just took the bitters. But when I say, I told Ray after 30 minutes, I was like, I feel like I could run a mile. I'm serious. And soursop and fever grass, when you get to a point when you start feeling sick or something, it just, I don't know what it does. It kind of, I don't know. It makes me feel better, like immediately. So Ray has everything you need, and if you need to get in touch with her, that is Ray on the screen. Either follow her, or if you need to get in touch with her, if you would like the herbs, please contact me. I have a few things, but I am stingy. I share with my family. I will sell it to you, but I'm stingy. I still need my moringa seeds. I'm gonna throw that back in there. But anyway,
Mm.
um, so we're gonna have a page where you can purchase that stuff on the website coming soon too. So you will be able to
Mhm.
pre-order Mel's book. Uh, You can pre-order Mel's book from her page on the website. And all of this will be happening this week. So make sure that you tune in. You need some muffin. Can you follow Ray on Facebook? Both of you are on Facebook. Can you follow her on Facebook? Yep, Good T Bush. This is my baby, y'all. He's in Jamaica. He knows. She says like it coats your insides. And let me tell you something. It My cousin said that all her insides came out. But bitters does a lot of things, okay? And
It cleans you out.
it cleans
Oh.
parasites out of your
Okay.
system. It actually cleans your blood. And the reason I
Hmm.
know this is because I swear by bitters. Literally, I just gave my godmother a little bit of it because I swear by. Now I don't like what happens, but how is the parasites going to come out if they don't come out one way or the other? if you get my drift. So my cousin Ivy called, bless up Ivy, I love you. Ivy, all right, Muffin, yes, definitely. And if not, then I have your number. I'll make sure that you guys connect with each other, okay? Um, but bitters, it does wonders. Like I said, I don't have to take that often, but you take it like I take it four consecutive days, and then I don't take it anymore. But if you take it 4 days, it's going to make you do stuff, and you're not going to like it. But that's
No.
the way it cleans you out, and you feel like 700% better afterwards. I promise you. So if you are interested, make sure you lock in with me or Ray. I will point you over to Ray. Ray has all this stuff, and I'm not lying. I'm real stingy with my herbs. I like my stuff.
Mhm.
I've been using mine. So but I am an ambassador. I will sell it to you. I will sell it to you. Okay. So back to Mel B's book. Make sure you guys look out for Black Butterfly. And I am not saying this because Mel is my sister, and my COO, my boss, and all that good stuff. This book is one of those books. I like to read books that when you read them, you actually visualize what's happening. It's like you see the movie. So I actually read it, and I think because I'm just a Twilight junkie, but I like Twilight. I like vampires and werewolves. I don't know why, but anyway, maybe I'm a vampire or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, because I do be out at nighttime. So I'm just playing. But anyway, Twilight, when it got to the last one, Breaking Dawn, I was so anxious to know what was going to happen that I went and bought the book and read the book. And everything that I read, it was everything I saw in the movie when I saw the movie. Yeah. Yep. Mhm. You see that, Mel?
Which? Nope.
She said the book. She said, "Oh, you can't see the comments on the screen right here too."
Uh-uh.
Oh, I'm sorry, boo.
It's
So
too
Ray
small. That's
said
okay.
the movie is next,
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
and
Yes, we're
and
gonna put
baby
that.
girl
We're
said
putting that
that
in the
is
atmosphere.
fire. So I'm telling y'all, I'm not just saying this because Mel is family. I'm saying this because I'm a picky reader, and if something can grab me and have me like, God, oh my God, what's gonna happen next? It's a good book, and I love
Mhm.
hood fiction. If it's a fictional book, and I, I'm not gonna talk no more about the book. Y'all got to get the book. That's all I'm gonna say. And I feel like I'm about to give some shit away, and I don't want to do that. Okay.
No, you're not. You're not. I actually
Lock it.
was gonna read the synopsis, so I can read that. I
Okay.
don't have it memorized, so yes, I do have it written down.
Okay.
All right, so of course this is Black Butterfly. So here it is. Ramel and Dre were two hustlers from the south side of Chicago. The game was ruthless and deadly, so they decided to run instead of fighting their way out of it. Los Angeles is where they chose to run to and make better life for themselves. Both of them had to learn how to become entrepreneurs by day and hustlers by night. Ramel tries to stay away from that life, but real life keeps pulling her back in, especially when their nephew Darren was murdered by a hitman. Ramel had to take off her new life and put back on her old life to find out who murdered him. Dre is a construction worker by day and already a hustler by night. So that made finding the killers easy because the streets talk. They just have to step back into the world they both said they would go back to without losing everything in the process. Diamond and Chance lost a son to the streets, so they rely on the streets to help find his killer. Reese, a lawyer, must watch out over her family to keep them all out of jail. Their brother Ray is making that very difficult with the company that he keeps. However, the family has an enemy, Miguel Garcia. Miguel Garcia has family that wants to take down the lives and take away the lives of Ramel and Dre. He plans on doing it any way he can. Miguel has a vendetta against them and will not stop until he gets what he wants, them dead. So that
Yes.
kind of gives you like it is. This is an analysis of the book.
Yep.
Everything that happens along the way of this path is, I'll say, it's fiction because let's just say statutes of limitations don't run out on certain things. So I will not say what's fiction and what is not.
Okay,
But
so you have some questions here. Ray is asking
okay,
what's her name, and you got it right, Ray. It is Ramel. So I don't
Ramel.
know if she spells it like that, but is she spelling it Romel?
No, it's RMELL.
Rmell. Okay.
Yep. R little hashtag MELL.
All right. And then your brother is saying you can't read the book out. She's not reading the book out. That was
I'm
an
not reading
excerpt.
it.
That was an
Nope.
excerpt, a teaser, if so to speak, to make you want to read the book. And all authors do that. All good authors do that. So,
So I was just giving
um,
you a rundown. No, I'm not giving away anything, but it's the stories and the details. Let's just say that.
Ramel. Yep, Ramel, just like that.
Yep.
So I'm telling y'all, you're gonna thank me later if you get a go. I want mine signed.
Yes.
I want mine signed.
I will
Anybody want to see it
actually
signed?
the first person that orders the first what did I say? I think I said the first 10 orders are signed. Will be
Okay.
specifically signed by those 10 people that order them. But of course my family gets one anyway. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Long as we got that situated. All right. So we're definitely looking forward to the book. Definitely looking. See what your own what? What are you talking about? Do you want your own book too? You got it. So first of all, don't nobody be on here talking about they want a book and y'all don't even be reading flyers. It's like I'm just playing y'all.
Wow.
I'm serious.
I'm about to say she wasn't kidding.
No, I'm serious because look how many. So it's not a lot of people on here, but it's more people
Mhm.
on here because I have to make a video saying, "Hey, I'm going to be live in 30
Right.
minutes."
Right.
But if I share the flyer, it can have music, it can move, the flyer could do some stuff, and people will still be like, "What time is it? I didn't see
Hmm.
you on TikTok."
Right.
My show
Right.
is at 7 o'clock every Tuesday on Lux Radio Network. I never said it was on TikTok. Never.
Hmm. Right. 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 And you
Yes,
would think as many flyers that we do put out or videos we do put out and all the likes and shares that that happen, we would see more people in here. But
okay, good. Wait a minute. The comments, the questions. Okay. Um, Ray says, "Is she Coop's secretary?" So let me throw that in too, because I was gonna get to that later, but I'll just say it now.
nicely.
Uh anyway, guys, I'm speaking to the go-go community. I love y'all, but I don't like y'all. Like I'm just playing. Anyway, we have actually volunteered our services right now. Not just Mel, but Ray and myself as well to the United Go-Go Association.
Hmm.
Because they are actually making real moves to make the culture better. And if I'm saying that, then it's really happening. Trust me, because I get frustrated and I just shut down. I don't want to be bothered with it. I don't want to do it anymore. Any of that. I represent Lit Band. and I helped create that band. So my love for go-go will never die because I grew up in it. My brother was a percussionist. Bless up Keith. Congo was his name. He played the congos. You know what I mean? So I grew up in go-go, but there needs to be a lot of changes, and some of the changes are easy, but we're sometimes we as a culture make things difficult. I'm gonna say we. I'm gonna put myself in it too. I'm gonna take accountability, but the United Go-Go Association is taking very intricate steps to make things better. So we've all branched off into committees and things like that. We are part of the membership committee with Mr. Terrence Cooper. Coop, if you're looking, we love you. And so Mel, the sweetheart that she is, offered to be like the secretary for the membership committee for Coop, basically. So just for Coop. But anyways, so we're working with we're on the membership committee for the United Go-Go Association. So if you guys are in go-go, if you're a band, an artist, anything like that has a promoter that has anything to do with go-go, you want to make sure that you pay attention to the meetings, and we will try to make sure that everyone sees the links when they're given out. I saw a lot of people in the meeting say that they didn't know anything about anything. They've been trying to help, and they weren't getting through to anybody. So we're going to make sure that happens. But that's one thing. So make sure that you guys tune into I know there's been a lot of talk about fixing go-go, but this association I do think is going to help go-go a lot. So please, if you're in go-go, make sure that you talk to us. We have questions. We want to know what you want to see out of the association, and they're making a lot of major moves. I'm not going to say any more. You want to know, join the next meeting, the next public meeting.
Right.
Okay. Oh, Gemini said that everybody has to pay for your book, even family. I ain't sorry. I'm just playing. All right. We got so many comments. Okay. Muffin says, where can you order the book from? You'll be able to order the book from our website, the www.luxradio.com. Let me see if I can put no, because I'm gonna cover up Mel. I'll put the QR code for our website up before we get off of the show, so you can just scan it with your phone and you can go to the website. But the website is www.luxradio.com. Exactly how you see it above me is how it's spelled. And you'll be able to find her book on there, and she is going to have it on Amazon and where else?
It's just going to be on Amazon at the moment. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And on the website, I mean, of course.
All right. Yeah, I agree, Gemini, but people don't do that. So I'm frustrated with it now. So we're over. I'm with you on this for moving forward. I'm going to put that out there too. This is another lesson. I have some lessons to teach today, but one of them is, if you can, with a straight face, go pay a complete stranger to buy something from them, why can't you pay full price to a person that you claim to care about? I don't like that. I've been a manager for a long time, and I used to, because I'm one of those people, if you can't beat them, join them. I throw my own shows. So I was throwing shows for the band, and literally Ray can tell you how many people know me and know her. A lot of people know me, and I think the thing they thought was like, Kim is going to let us in. So they always used to be like, I'm good, right? Like, if I let every single person that I'm cool with in, no one pays. Do you understand this? It's crazy. So I agree with that. Support your friends in the same way that you would support someone that you don't know, because it means more when you do that than it does when you support somebody that you don't know. So,
yeah,
I've been searching for this show for 10 minutes. Omar, give me some of what that is that you got. You've been on here for longer than 10 minutes. Yes, absolutely. Teamwork make the dream work. Yep. That's true. Muffin says, okay, cool. She's gonna get the book. And
Thank you.
Omar said he's paying for his.
Thank you.
Everybody's paying for the book. Okay. Okay. All right.
Yes.
And soon everybody gonna be paying for my time too. I'm serious. Anyway, for real, you can get the book. She said that you'll be able to pre-order it. So we'll make sure that when the pre-order link comes out, I'll make sure that we make posts and let everybody know that.
Yes.
But if I were you, I would pre-order the book. It is really a good book. If you like reading, then you definitely will enjoy this book. Let's see what else, Mel. I'm forgetting something about you. I'm telling you, Mel does everything. She eats cake. So I'm just playing. I'm just listening. I'm not even gonna tell y'all any stories about being Mel and cake.
Okay.
We gonna keep it a buck. We're not even gonna talk about it, okay? Listen.
No.
But Mel is an extraordinary individual. She is definitely like Ray said, she is a celebrity already. So make sure that you guys tune in and interact with Mel, because when she gets to be a celebrity, don't be talking about something. Hey, can you get Mel's autograph for me? Don't come. I ain't doing it. Well, so Mel, we're looking forward to your book. And Mel will. Oh, let's talk about our pineapples. Wait a minute. She said pineapples. Okay, wait a minute.
Who said that?
Gemini said pineapples, and Muffin said yes, and baby girl laughing at us.
Right.
So what? And pass. Pass. I'm just playing. All right, y'all. Oh my God, Diamante. Oh my God, he really talking about cake though. So, pre-order on sweet potato butter cake.
He is serious about that cake.
It's actually pumpkin butter cake, but I do make the sweet potato butter cake too. I actually have some sweet potatoes, so if you want one, I'll get you one. We family. So yeah, I'll definitely make you a cake, Diamante. So Mel and I and Ray. Well, it was actually Tracy's idea. Tracy, if you're looking, hi, thank you for the idea. So we are doing a Lux Vibes weekend in April. So when Mel comes for her book signing, we're going to do the book signing, and then we are going to be going to Deep Creek Lake. And I don't know if everybody knows what that is, but it's kind of a resort area, but the resort is a tad bit different. They're not resort hotels or anything like that. They're all like homes, big houses, small houses, townhouses, condos, things like that, but nothing like a hotel or a resort or anything like that. Yes, Diamante, yes. We are so ready. It's kind of a retreat. It is going to be all of the except for Snatch and Savage, because Lady O, I hope Lady O can come. She's just not sure of her schedule yet. So it's all the hosts of all the shows on Lux Radio. Maybe with the exception of Gemini Goddess. She is located in Canada, and if I was her, I wouldn't want to come here anyway, because y'all know. Well,
orange people.
Yeah, him. Anyway, I wouldn't want to come either, but I hope that it is good enough for her to come, because we want everybody to be there. We plan on doing a lot of little activities that will be fun. Also, we will be going live a little bit, and we're going to get a lot of content when we're not live to put together something for the website. So we're going to have fun, and we're going to eat good, right, Diamante? Because Auntie gonna be cooking. Auntie gonna be cooking. So I get up early. I just cook. It's natural for me to get up and cook breakfast for everybody. Literally, I cook for everybody, breakfast for everybody, and then usually I cook dinner. I just don't do lunch. Breakfast and dinner is me. You know what I mean? And Mel, because she be up early too. She's gonna be in the kitchen with me. So
I'm just gonna supervise.
We didn't discuss that. Anyway, anyway. So I definitely am looking forward to that. I feel like I'm forgetting something else too. Oh, Universal Madness is having a Valentine's thing. I have to get all the details and let you guys know where it is. It's at the Hamilton. It's at the Hamilton. That's where it is. And I have to get the exact date, but make sure that you guys are looking out for my post for that. Please support Universal Madness. They are the official sponsor of Chief and Go, but as you may know, they are kind of like the sponsor for Lux Radio as well. So we work together in a big capacity. So make sure um you could have came, baby girl. So we're looking forward to all the things to come, and we will be, as Lux Radio, be having a lot of things going on too. Spring is coming, summer is coming. If we can elude ice with, we're gonna be outside a little bit. I think, I hope anyway, if they don't f it up. But we're doing
FAFO. That's all I'm gonna say. FAFO.
yeah. All right. So here's the thing. I always try to give a little tip on my show
Mhm.
about the music industry
Mhm.
and business alike. So I'm going to start with a couple of things because and if this offends you, then I'm talking to you for real. When you're invited on someone's show as a guest, and I'm telling you guys this because I manage 8 artists. I tell them the same thing. If you're invited on somebody's show as a guest, there are a few things that you need to understand. You need to be in a place where it's well lit. You also
Mhm.
need to be in a place where there's not a lot of noise in the background. You also need to be on time, and you also need to be present. You can't call at the last minute and cancel. You can't do any of that stuff. It's unprofessional. It looks really bad. It doesn't matter if you know the person or not.
Mhm.
And you can't come on somebody's show and expect it to go the way you think it's supposed to go. I don't have anything that I read from is like, when is the last time that you did it? I don't do that. I'm me. This is my show, and this is the way I do my show. I'm sorry. It's professional, it gets views, and this is the way I want to do it. So I'm going to do it that way. You know why? Because I can. Anyway, the next thing is the next thing is y'all y'all have to make sure that everything that you do is professional. You cannot you can't get mad at somebody else because you read something wrong, or you can't get mad at people because they didn't ask questions that you wanted them to ask. You can't get mad at any of that stuff. If you're a professional business person, then you should know that you have to be professional at all times.
Mhm.
Everybody that knows me knows I will cuss you the out. I will. But you have to pick and choose your battles. I don't cuss people out when I want to. Trust me. And sometimes I do that with people that I'm close to. You get me? So you have to be professional all the time. You have to. So with me, I have a lot going on here, a lot going on, and a lot more than other people that think they got a lot of shit going on. I have a lot going on for myself. So for me cussing somebody out or beating somebody's ass is only going to make me feel stupid afterwards because I have a lot to lose. You don't. You feel what I'm saying? Whoever it
Mhm.
is that I'm arguing with. So
Mhm.
it doesn't make sense for people to go, yes, and you must be properly attired. I've had, and I don't talk about people, but also if you're on an interview, don't just sit there. If I'm talking, of course. But if I'm asking you questions, don't just be sitting there like it looked like I froze, didn't it? For real. But I've had people on my show do that. You
Mhm.
cannot do that. You have to be totally prepared for an interview. Totally
Mhm.
prepared. And if you don't know something about a business or industry or something like that, I'm gonna need you. No, I'm serious, Omar. It was somebody on my show that was doing what, Mel.
Yes. Yes.
And Mel was texting me like, "Fix your face," because my face was like, "What the fuck is?" Anyway,
Mm.
anyway, you have to do things professionally, and
Mhm.
it's just something that I enforce all the time. And another thing about business people, um, some people do do business with people, and they don't respect that person's business as a business. I've been
Mhm.
doing business for a long time. I've had J.A.B Entertainment for a long time. I've had Lux Radio for a long ass time. But there are people that have known me for years and don't know that I've had these businesses, right? So there's a certain way to do business with a person if you know them. You do the It's pretty much what going back to the same thing. Going back to the same thing that Jim and I was saying, that you have to support the people that you know the same way that you would support the people that you don't know,
Mhm. Yep.
and more even. You know what I mean? You support them more. So
Mhm.
that's one of the things that's been bugging me about the people that I know, the people that know me, that I know them, whatever. Lux Radio is not a little radio station. Kickback with Cookie is not a little show. Your ass don't have one. So I'm gonna leave that there. But anyway, bless up everybody. Gemini said, "Oh Lord." No, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that. I'm just saying that, and then people know me that I can control my mouth. For a long time, I couldn't. I can control my mouth. What I can't control is my face. My face is terrible. I'm telling you, I am not going to have this phone with me most of the time when she is not on my show, because she texts me all the time back, "Fix your face." I don't know. So I am so happy that I had you on my show, Mel. Make sure you guys go get Black Butterfly, and make sure that you look out for the teasers that she will be putting out right in the next
Yeah.
during
Yeah.
the next couple
Starting
weeks,
tomorrow.
starting tomorrow. So
Yeah.
make sure, if you guys see her teasers, what do? Let's see it. Let's see it. What did we learn today? When you see the teasers, you do what? Okay, nobody? Okay, I'm gonna tell you. You share it. You repost it. You like, you share, you comment. You do all those things, not just share it. And I'm going to
Mhm.
tell you guys why, because this is another educational moment. The internet is made of algorithms. I know everybody knows that.
Mhm.
Face got subtitles. Shut up, Jim. Oh my God. Anyway, she's
You
not
you hit the
trying
nail on the
to
head with that one there, Jim.
listen. So when you see these things, not just her book, but definitely her book, because it's a critical moment from today, from now to February 14th. So we need everyone's help. When you
Mhm.
see a post about, or a teaser or a post about her book or her book release,
Mhm.
like it, comment on it. You don't have to do nothing but put fire emojis. Comment on it,
Mhm.
share it. Okay, and make sure that you repost it too. If you're on TikTok, you can share and repost on TikTok, just so you know.
Mhm.
If you need help, call me. Anyway, um but we need to make sure that we know that algorithms are a thing. So when I'm telling you to comment, like, share, all of that stuff, all of it, I mean, that helps push the post out into the world, if that
Mhm.
makes sense. So I need you guys to yes, Gemini, like the it's called repost on TikTok. So
Yeah.
not just emoji, comment with actual words, 5 or more. Oh, I just do emojis. As long as you comment. See, TikTok got these little crazy rules that nobody has ever confirmed are really, really the actual. I've been reading stuff on TikTok. You don't get shadow banned. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. TikTok's full of shit. Um, anyway, Um, I'm glad to see, to see that you guys are everybody saying share. Yes, share. Make sure you share. That's the most important part, that you share. If you
Yeah.
share with it, even if you just share it one time, you're still sharing it for the people that follow you to see.
You.
And if you really admire Mel and you're a good person, don't just share it. Tell people about it. Say it's a good book. It's a good book. I recommend you buy it. I'm doing it. So you guys can do it too. It's about, listen, Gabby Mo always says, we need we. And that thing stuck with me for a long time, because is it not true?
That is very true.
We need we.
Mhm.
Everything that we do in our lives, we can't do by ourselves. Some of us think we can. I did too for a long time. But I could not be running this radio station without my girls helping me do it. You know what I mean? That's the reality of it. We
Mhm.
all have a special gift, and everybody does something different. Um, like Luxie. When y'all meet Luxie, that's all Gemini. She has gifts that we don't have. Mel, Mel, we told you about Mel. I'm not talking about Mel. Mel, I'm jealous of Mel. No, seriously, because it's definitely teamwork.
Yeah.
Seriously, because Mel is literally way more organized than me, and I'd be like, how did she do this? Do I need to buy some more? I have folders over here though. I don't understand why I don't. I do have a folder, a file folder thing over here. I try, but I just don't be as organized. So we definitely do need we. I appreciate you, Muffin, for this. See, this is what you call a friend. She comes and she stays the whole damn time and watches the show. Support. I appreciate it. Lord, though, you said we need. I'm about to sign off. And she said, Lord, I thought you said we need weed.
We need weed. Oh,
And Omar is tree clown. I know he laughing. Yeah, we do need weed. We do need weed. I definitely do today. I swear to God, because I'm about to blow a casket, a head gasket or something today. Anyway,
weed
I
and
definitely
pineapples.
weed and pineapples. We gonna have them though. We gonna have a whole lot of weed and pineapples in Deep Creek Lake. It's gonna be fun. Trust me. So look forward to the things that Lux Radio is going to be doing. We're going to be doing some covering some events. Some
Yes.
are local events and some are bigger events, but I'm not going to tell you until we get to there. So make sure you tune in and watch What in the Morning at 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. What did we learn, class? 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mell B's Morning Kickstart. I promise you, you will learn something. If you don't learn something from her just tomorrow's, let me know. Okay, I won't believe you, but let me know. But you're gonna learn something. Mel's Morning Show, Mell B's Morning Kickstart. Make sure you tune in. 8 o'clock. You can watch it the same way you're watching this show. You can either visit the website, www.luxradio.com. You can find us on YouTube. It's Lux Radio Network. And you have to put that, or you're going to be on what is it called? Scavenger hunt. Because
Mhm.
there was some kind of Lux Theater or something, but it was spelled Lux. Ours is
Yeah, I saw
spelled
that. Yeah.
Luxx. So make
Mhm.
sure that, and it's Lux Radio Network. And you can also find us on Facebook at the same thing, Lux Radio Network. You can find us on Instagram at Lux Radio Network altogether. You can also find us on Twitch at Lux Radio, Lux_radio. So,
Mhm.
and the other thing is TikTok. We getting there. I can broadcast on TikTok because I'm smart and I figured out how to do it, but I need another device. So when I get the other device, we're going to be going live on TikTok. So
Yep.
thank you, baby. So we're going to shut down now. I want you guys to remember that when you see Mel's post tomorrow, share, 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 comment, like, share, 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 share. Share everywhere too. Don't just share it where you see it. Share it on Instagram, share it on TikTok, share it on, well, I don't know. I'm not on what is that thing? Snapchat. I'm not on that.
Yeah.
I'm not on that. So I don't even know what Snapchat is. But anyway, I tried it when I was living in Atlanta. My son asked me to do it. I downloaded it. I tried. I was just like, what the fuck? So I'm not on there. I'm not on. I don't like it. I don't like it. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of stuff. I didn't like Instagram, and I'm not really a big Instagram person. So make sure you share it everywhere. But I
Mhm.
appreciate you guys tuning in. And Mel, I definitely appreciate you for everything that you do and everything that you are. You are
Thank you.
definitely one in a million.
Thank you. Thank you. Love you
All right.
too, sis.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
everyone.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna shut down now. And I will see you guys next week. Next week I have Angela Joy Clemens. Angela is the I'll bring you back up here, sister. I get off.
Oh,
Angela Joy
okay.
Clemens she is the owner of Jack Magazine, and she is also a filmmaker and director. So Angela is a very good friend of mine, and it puts a lot of my artists into her. But as a matter of fact, I owe Angela. I'm supposed to be back in the magazine. Anyway, I've been in there twice, and she wants to put me back in there a third time. So I have to go when I get off here and send her what she needs or whatever. But she will be my guest next week. And then the following week, I have one of my favorite artists. His name is Jakin. And Jakin, I don't know. I found him on TikTok, but the music, top tier. So we're looking forward to the next couple weeks, and then we got some nice stuff coming up. So again, bye everyone. We'll see you next week. Thank you so much, Muffin. Thank you, baby girl. What's up, babes? I love you. Jim, thank you as always. I talked to my niece, Jim. Who
Mhm.
else is on here? Ray, of course. Trina. I think I got everybody. Diamante. Diamante, I'll make you a cake if you still on here. I promise. I got you. All right. I'm a favorite auntie. You remember that, okay? Favorite one. So see you guys later. We love you. Bye.